Firstly, it's how much am I willing to risk of my account on any one individual trade. And so that's usually a maximum of let's say 1%. So that would certainly be my advice to most traders out there. And then secondly, it's how much I'm willing to risk versus how much I want to make on the trade. So if I'm willing to risk £200, usually I want to be making at least £200, if not £400 on a trade. That's my style. And then accompanied with that is my success rate, my win rate. So I know that if I'm risking £200 to make £400, I know that if I can afford to be right only 50% of the time, and yet I'm still making money. So risk to me comes across those three facets. First and foremost, never risk too much on a trade. If you do that and you get yourself overexposed, then it's a long way to claw it back. And it doesn't matter about having how much money you can make on a potential trade. Think about how much you can lose, because too many traders focus on how much can I make as opposed to managing the risk. My trading style comes from, first of all, my market analysis, so a top-down approach. First of all, try and get the overall market direction right, and then I look to hop in on the trend of the overall market direction using execution techniques. So execution techniques are your strategies. So top approach is just the overall direction, reading the market, reading basics of technical analysis, highs, lows, support, resistance, and then it's a case of using my strategies in order to then hop in hopefully at the right moment on a risk-adjusted basis within that trend, so hopefully I can capture some element of that.
My approach can be summed up in a few words. I attempt to fade the short-term trend in the direction of the long-term trend. So by that I mean is, I know what the longer-term trend is, and so when I get moves against that trend, I fade it. I mean, I'm going against it. And my favorite chart is the hourly chart and the 15-minute chart. I find that if I can define the trend on the hourly chart and then I can fade on a 15-minute chart, then I'm happy as a pig in shit.
The key message I would say to most traders, that hopefully that's going to come across today from my element of our trade-off, is trade within your comfort zone. Trade what's right for you. I hate to say it, you and your personality, because that's such a cliche and everyone uses that in the trading, but certainly trade to your own comfort level. What one person's comfort level is may be something completely different for another. One person's style may be completely different to another. So, and it's very difficult to say, because a lot of people don't know what their style is going to be, especially when they're new. They don't know what the right style is, and that's their own journey and their path to walk. But if you can trade comfortably without fear, then you've got it cracked.